Hey folks, welcome back to another edition of Somewhere Downrange, and like I promised last week, a little further testing on the Panzer EGX500. I went out to get it sighted in for slugs today, and I noticed a little anomaly it's got, that even though the slugs are Winchester 1 ounce or 1 1/8 at 1600, and I pulled my little switch out, put a 5-round magazine in there, pull the trigger, fire a slug. You got to drop the mag, operate the bolt to reset the trigger. It goes dead stick every time. You can't win for losing nowadays. But that's why we do additional extensive testing. Because let me tell you something, sometimes something will work just fine. The last video on this, running 2 3/4 inch. Heavy and light field loads, just eating them like candy, having a great time. Throw some 2 3/4 inch rifle slugs in this thing and it goes to shit. So, I don't have any slugs left, but it is sighted in for slugs. So, here in a couple of weeks, have a nice little short blind gun there. What I'm going to do now, just to test and see if that's something that's an anomaly of just using something that's got so much pressure, or if it's something that has gone to shit in firing less than 100 rounds through this thing so far, because all it's got through it is 95 rounds. So here's what we're going to do, just a little quick test. I set out today to do a magazine test, and I guess I'm going to combine them both. We're going to test to make sure that it still runs right with 2 3/4 inch field loads, heavy loads, and then I'm going to stick some 3-inch steel in here, and they're rated at 1550 on the velocity instead of 1600 like a slug, and we're going to see how they work. And going to be running them a 5-round mag and then a 10-round mag using Panzer mags. Without further ado, let's find out what happens. Stand by. All right, 5-round mag, 2 3/4 inch, heavy field loads, 6s, I believe they are. I sure hope you run right. Okay, and that's how I want it to run. All right, 5 rounds, 3-inch, 1550. Well, fuck! Fuck no! I guess they tell you ought to just pull it, not really pull it. I'm hoping nothing got out of line. This is fucking stupid. It's been one of them days, folks. First thing I had to do was fight to get my spare tire off of my fucking truck. All right. Goes in, comes back out. Three-inch steel BB. BB, Brad. Ah. All right, but you can sure feel the gas coming out on those. 10 round Panzer mag. That closed kind of slow. Oh well. And you can certainly feel it. Wowza. Whew. Another 10 rounds, 3-inch. I will be doing some retest on slugs. Boy, that closes slow. In fact, it didn't close. Fuck it. We ready, Roy? All right. But let me tell you something. 3-inch mags out of this, they'll talk to you. Okay. So suffice it to say, and I'm going to try some more slugs. 10 rounders look like they do all right. They're working okay. But look at all this burnt powder, these speckles on my arm. You might not be able to see it. But all that is burnt powder. That's all burnt powder. And that wasn't there a while ago. Can't see it probably, but you can see speckles. Wonder where the hell that's coming from. Okay. So, short and sweet. Yeah, the 10 rounders work. When you can find good ones. I had to take one back to the store because right from the factory it was foobar. Back end at the top was bent in about a 1/4 inch. Feed lip on the right side had a big old wave in it. The other one was smashed in. Having it at the factory, they just threw it in a box, sent it on down the road, past the buck along. So, yeah, 10 rounders work, and steel BB. And number 2 steel seems to work all right. We just got to retest slugs. But one thing I do want to revisit is this. Now, I made damn sure that choke was tight when I put it in here, when I came out today. And that's 10, 25, 35 rounds. And this weapon is safe and clear, bolts open. No shells. Woo, it's hot! And that choke is loose as a goose. I can bring it out with my finger. So, what should a person do about that? I've never had chokes go loose on me that quick. I've had them go loose, but see, there it is. Well, I guess it's the old adage, you get what you pay for, right? And you don't have to pay a lot for these, right? So that's what you get. A pain in the ass. Just a fucking pain in the ass. It's fun to shoot when everything works right and stays in place and the gas system does what it's supposed to, but it's weird how shooting those slugs, and I'm shooting them, you know, slow fire, off the bag, at a target, because I'm sighting it in. I'm sighting the optic in. And with the exception of when I had 2 shells left in the 5-round mag, every time. You would have to literally drop the mag, half cycle the bolt to get the trigger linkage to reset. I guess it don't like slugs. So, anywho, piece of shit. The only reason it's not laying on the ground right now getting shot to shit with an AR-300 is because it didn't have any hitches in shooting the shot shells. I'm gonna have to retest with slugs and find out what the hell was going on. And rest assured, believe you me, I am going to find out what was going on. So stay tuned. Hopefully here in a few days we will have a follow-up further testing on firing slugs out of this beast. Thanks for stopping by, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a hell of a day for me. It's a good thing I'm not still a drinking man, because oh my God, I'd have a hangover tomorrow. Well, thanks for coming out. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. Tried to keep it short and sweet as I could. Y'all be good. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Be good. And get ready for Thanksgiving. Remember, make some room, baby. See y'all later, and I'll see you somewhere downrange. Bye.